Hey guys, so I'm here to teach you how to make an explode on impact bomb, I guess you could call it, out of just matches. So what you're gonna need is strike anywhere matches, and if you don't have strike anywhere, then traditional matches will work, but you're gonna have to scrape the red phosphorus off the striking pad and put it into the mixture, or else it won't do anything. So what you want to do is you want to open up your strike matches, or your strike anywhere matches, and get something to store the powder in. In this case, I'm just going to use this little container right here. And so you want to open that container. What is in this container? There's something. Oh God, Jesus. Oh my, that smells strong. Oh boy, okay. Oh. Not that one. I cleaned it out. Now we're ready to start putting these little heads in there. The best way that I've figured out how to do this is you get some pliers, right? And you just do this until it breaks up, and then boom, I got that tiny little flake in there. So you have to do that for a long time. So I've been doing this for a good half hour, and I spilled it all over the floor. Yay. I have smashed down about 300 of them. What you can do with these used ones is they're really good for fire starter and stuff like that. So you can just put it back in the box if you want, or you can just throw it out. I mean, a pack of 900, all three of these, it was only $3.99, so you're not going to be spending that much money. Anyway, this next step requires a piece of paper or something of that sort and a hammer. I will now be demonstrating why you have to be careful. So I'm going to grab this single match right here and just place it on this little chunk of titanium. It doesn't need to be titanium or anything like that. It just, I don't want to hit the wood directly. Ready? Did you see that? Now obviously it's not the biggest explosion ever. It's a single match. But as you can see, they do explode on impact if you hit them with a hammer or something. So you do want to be careful because it might not kill you, but it could definitely burn you pretty bad if you spread it out on a piece of paper and you're trying to powderize it and then all of a sudden catches on fire. And even if it doesn't injure you or anything, it's still going to take away all your hard work. Here I have a little piece of paper. And what you're going to want to do is pour out your stuff onto a piece of paper. Once you have all your stuff on the paper, you're going to want to grab your little hammer, or your big hammer, whatever hammer you have. And first you're going to want to spread it out actually. And you just want to gently pulverize it. You don't want to hit it, you just sort of want to apply pressure. And do this for a little bit until you have it mostly powder. It doesn't need to be a fine powder, but the more fine, the better it's going to work. It's also important to not grind it like this, or else, here, let me just grab a little sample right here and show you what happens if you do that. You see that? Caught on fire. So this is probably powdery enough. Let me give you a little bit closer look. It's obviously still got flakes in there, but for the most part it'll be good enough. So let me just do a little bit of a demonstration on how explosive this stuff actually is. So I have a little piece of tape right here, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this stuff on it. Now you have a little capsule of the stuff. Let's go hit it with a hammer. I have set the explosive right on the rock right there. I have my hammer here. So that was a pretty weak one, so I'm going to go make another batch, try and make it a little bit better without holding the camera this time, and I will be demonstrating it then. I used roughly the same amount of powder in this one. I just did a little bit different of a design, but I think I might have cushioned it too much with this duct tape, so we will see. That left my ears ringing and left a fire going in the bushes right there. If this video gets 100 likes, I will fill this entire container with this impact powder and I will shoot it. So share the video, like the video, everything. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon if you want to help out my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.